Okay, you guys, we are back with all the juicy gossip and all the juicy tea. And before we get into this video, it is game on. I got my rapper chain on and it's game on. I got my chain on and it's game on. We're talking about Cardi B and it's game on. She wants to go back to Offset and it's game on. That's what critics believe and it's game on. I got my chain on. Okay? So guys, you know that Cardi B humiliated herself with Stefon Diggs. You know, it is said that her and Stefon Diggs broke up, right? No, I told you guys that Cardi B is allegedly separating herself from Stefon Diggs because Stefon Diggs has a big legal issue coming up, allegedly, and it is said that that legal issue mirrors that of, you know, some aspects of what Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of and went to trial for. So it is alleged that Cardi B is just distancing herself from him. They haven't actually broken up. Now also, what I've heard is that Stefon Diggs is taking revenge on Offset because of what Offset did to Pri. So, if you remember, I told you guys on Sunday that it is alleged that, I think it was Sunday, if not Monday, it was alleged that Stefon Diggs didn't want to get Cardi B pregnant, allegedly. He doesn't want the baby, allegedly. And Cardi B was just an industry bet for him. You know, that locker room discussion. And it is said that it is coupled with vengeance on Pri's behalf because he is tight with Pri like that. It is said that Stefon Diggs and Pri had a relationship. They never really worked out, but he likes Pri. He likes how Pri, you know, reasons. He likes Pri outlook on life. And whenever he's faced with challenges and stuff, Pri is the go-to girl for him. So it is said that when Offset allegedly got Pri pregnant and forced Pri to do that abortion, Stefon Diggs knew all about it and Stefon Diggs was like, okay, so since you can do that to someone and ditch them, I'm gonna show you that I can do this to you and ditch you too. And in terms of Cardi B, so it is alleged that Cardi B was just an industry bet for him. He was bragging to his friends that he can bag Cardi B easily and get in Stefon Diggs' life as a payback for Pri. So, we know that Pri the Super Bowl, Pri was on the Super Bowl field. She was at the Super Bowl. She had the Wags jacket. She had the pass to Stefon Diggs' hotel suite and all of that jazz. And you guys remember, Pri is the one who led Cardi B to file for divorce back in 2020, allegedly, when Cardi B learned that Pri was pregnant with Offset's child. And after that, Cardi B basically, allegedly, threatened Pri in a song when she learned that Pri had close connection to Stefon Diggs. She says, when you took my man, I wasn't crying, so I hope when I take yours, you don't come crying either. So it is said that Cardi B intentionally got with Stefon Diggs to get back at Pri. However, Cardi B never knew that Stefon Diggs also had a revenge plot against her on Pri's behalf. So now, what the streets are alleging is that Cardi B found out that Stefon Diggs used her, and because Stefon Diggs used her, humiliates her, and the internet is laughing at her, it is alleged that she called up Offset and is telling Offset, allegedly, that she wants to talk with him, she wants to delay the divorce, and they want to she wants to work things out for the sake of the kids, right? No, I don't have any doubt that that's a possibility. I have no doubt that that's a possibility. And she is going to go back to Offset, but not yet. Not yet. Cardi B has to be on her last to go back to Offset. And let me explain that last. She's not done with Stefon Diggs, right? Because she loves the hype that comes with Stefon Diggs. She loves the clout. She loves the attention that comes with Stefon Diggs. And she feels as though she needs a man to help her, stay relevant and be on the hype. And she's loudmouth and she loves to brag. Stefon Diggs loves the swag too. But he doesn't love Cardi B. But Cardi B is gonna use her magic, allegedly, to calm him down and get back with him. And she's gonna push to have another baby with him because her end goal is to have Stefon Diggs married to her. But when she realized that that man cannot be tamed, she's gonna realize that Offset is the only one who's going to come and save her from the embarrassment, and Offset is going to have to be father to her son that she has with Stefon Diggs, because what is being alleged by her, some of her sisterhood, the witches, is that the boy didn't want to have a baby with her, and the boy literally doesn't want to have anything to do with the child, allegedly. And it is Offset who is going to have to step up to be father for that child. She's going to go back to Offset, allegedly, when Stefon Diggs is finished ringing her and hanging out to dry, because she's going to use magic on him, allegedly, which is gonna backfire, blow up in her face and embarrass her far more than how she's been embarrassed at this point. And that's when she's gonna realize that this guy he doesn't like her. It is also said that Stefon Diggs is not, the type of guy that he presents himself to be. He's also highly intelligent, very smart, and he doesn't click with Cardi B communication-wise. They can't communicate. He doesn't understand how she communicates and why she communicates the way she communicates. He doesn't understand why she always has to be loud and always telling the internet her business. And that is one of the reasons why he doesn't want to be serious with her. He wants to just pose with her occasionally, hit it and quit it. And Cardi B is messing up his flow with the other woman because his game is to hit it and quit it with the girls, and the ones that he likes, he will have a baby with them. It is said that he really, really does love Kiki. And as such, he never denied that Kiki's baby was his, allegedly. And it is alleged that he wants to have another baby with Kiki because he likes Kiki as a mother. He loves how Kiki communicates, and he just loves her personality, and Kiki is his girl. But it's said that Stefon Diggs intends to keep a low profile with Kiki and tell Cardi B that he's gonna ditch Kiki, but he's not gonna ditch Pri, whether she loves it or hates it. He's not gonna ditch Pri because he's determined to take vengeance on Pri's behalf, fly high or fly low. So he too is not done with Cardi, and Cardi too is not done with him. So look to see them back together again, honey. But Diggs, it's just gonna be all games for her. And Cardi B, it is said that she's gonna go to Stefon, go back to Offset. I do believe she's gonna go back to him, but not yet. When Diggs rings her out and left her empty and dry. We're gonna talk about something else as well when it comes to Offset, Cardi B, and finances, why Offset doesn't want to pay her child support, allegedly. So that video is coming up. Stick around, thumbs up, subscribe, Turn on your notification bell. Show